Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have three interview experiences from Capgemini and let's see it one by one. Now let's see the first experience. The first question was self introduction. The second question is about the IPL match and which team did they support. And the third question is favorite subject. And the fourth question is have you done any project or internship? And the fifth question is about the current project. And the sixth question is programming language the candidate prefer. The seventh question is difference between Java and Python. Now, let's see the answer for this question. The difference between Java and Python is Java is statically typed, compiled language, faster performance, and it is more verbose and used for large scale application. And Python is dynamically typed, interpreted language, slower performance, less verbose, and used for rapid development and scripting. And the eighth question is SQL constraint. Constraints are rules applied to columns in a table to enforce data integrity, and the common constraints include primary key, it is uniquely identifies each record in a table. Foreign key ensures referential integrity between table. Unique and unique ensures all values in a column are unique. Not null ensures a column cannot have a null value. Check ensures all values in column satisfy a specific condition. Default sets a default value for the column when no values is specified. The ninth question is SQL join and its type. Join are used to combine rows from two or more tables based on related column. The types include inner join. Inner join returns record with matching value in both table. Left join, that is left outer join, returns all records from the left table and matched records from the right table. Right join, that is right outer join, returns all record from the right table and match the record from the left table. Full join, that is full outer join, returns all the record when there is a match in either left or right table. Cross join return the Cartesian product of the two tables, and self join joins a table to itself. Now let's see the 10th question. The 10th question is write a query using inner join. We will display the answer now. The 11th question is difference between truncate and delete. Truncate removes all rows from a table without logging individual row deletion, and it is faster and cannot be rolled back. Delete removes rows one at a time and logs each deletion, and it is slower and can be rolled back. Now let's see the 12th question. The 12th question is primary key and foreign key. A primary key is a unique identifier for a record in a table, cannot be null and ensures uniqueness. And the foreign key, a column or set of columns in one table that refers to primary key in another table, establishes a relationship between tables. The 13th question is OOPS. OOPS is Object Oriented Programming System is a programming paradigm based on the concept of object which contain data and method, and the key concepts include encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. Encapsulation is bundling data and method that operate on the data within a single unit, and the abstraction is hiding complex implementation detail and showing only the necessary feature. Inheritance is creating new classes from existing one to promote code reusability, and polymorphism has the ability to process object differently based on the data type or class. And the 14th question is polymorphism. Polymorphism allows the method to do different things based on the object it is acting upon. And the compile time polymorphism, it is static and it is achieved through the method overloading and operator overloading. And the second one is runtime polymorphism. It is dynamic. It is achieved through method overriding. Now, let's see the 15th question. The 15th question is program on swapping two numbers. We will display the answer for this question. Now, let's see the experience number 2. The first question is self introduction, and the second question is SDLC. SDLC is software development life cycle, and it is a process used for planning, creating, testing and deploying information system, and the stages include requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, deployment and maintenance. And the third question is about semiconductor and need of it. A semiconductor is a material with conductivity between a conductor and insulator. It is essential for electronic devices as it allows the control of electrical current, and it is used in transistor, diodes, solar cells and integrated circuit. And the fourth question is transistor. A transistor is a semiconductor device used to amplify or switch electronic signal, and it has three parts: the emitter, base and collector. It can be used as an amplifier, switch, voltage regulator and signal modulator and etc. And the fifth question is data structure question. The common data structures include arrays, linked lists, tags, queues, trees, graphs and hash tables. The array is collection of element identified by index or key, and linked list is sequence of element where each element points to the next. Tag follows the LIFO, that is last in first out structure. Queues is first in first out structure, that is FIFO structure. And the tree is hierarchical structure with a root node and child node. Graphs have a set of nodes connected by edges, and the hash table have key value pairs with fast access. The sixth question is OOPS concept. It is encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. We have detailedly explained this question before. And the seventh question is Python. Python is a high-level interpreter programming language known for its readability and versatility. It supports multiple programming paradigms, including procedural, object-oriented, and functional programming. And the eighth question is hash include in C. Hash include is a preprocessor directive in C used to include the contents of file or library into another file before actual compilation start. And it is commonly used to include header file. And the ninth question is OSI model and layer. The OSI, that is Open System Interconnection Model, is a conceptual framework used to understand network interaction in 7 layers. The 7 layers are physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. The 10th question is AWS concept. AWS is Amazon Web Services, is a cloud computing platform offering a wide range of services including computing power, storage, and databases. The key concepts include EC2, that is virtual server, S3 is a scalable storage, RDS is managed relational database services, Lambda is a serverless compute service, and the VPC is virtual private cloud for network isolation. And the 11th question is IoT. IoT is Internet of Things, refers to the network of physical objects embedded with sensor, software and other technologies to connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the internet. The 12th question is participated in any events in college. And the 13th question is project, that is from the resume. Now, Let's see the experience number 3. And the first question is self-introduction. The second question is project. And the third question is difference between mutable and immutable. Mutable is object that can be changed after creation. Example, list and dictionary. Immutable is objects that cannot be changed after creation. Example, tuples and strings. The fourth question is difference between for loop and while loop. For loop iterates over a sequence that is list, tuple and string a fixed number of times. A while loop is repeat a block of code as long as the condition is true. The fifth question is strengths and weakness, and the sixth question is difference between double slash and a single slash. A single slash is a division operator that returns a floating point result. The double slash is float division, an operator that returns an integer result. And the seventh question is what is hash in Python? The hash in Python is used for the single line command. And the eighth question is what is scope? Scope refers to the region of code where a variable is defined and accessible. Types include local, enclosing, global, and built-in. And the ninth question is what is Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its readability, simplicity, and versatility. And the 10th question is what is SQL? SQL is structured query language and it is a standardized language for managing and manipulating relational database. And the 11th question is what is char and varchar? Char is a fixed length of character data type and varchar is a variable length character data type. And the 12th question is there any situation that you need to handle your stress? And the 13th question is in Python, do we use call by function or call by reference? And the answer is Python uses a mechanism called call by object reference or call by assignment, where mutable objects are passed by reference and immutable objects are passed by value. And the 14th question is pass, break, and continue. Pass is a null operation used as a placeholder. Break exists the nearest enclosing loop. Continue skips the rest of the code inside a loop for the current iteration and moves to the next iteration. The 15th question is why Capgemini and the 16th question is about the company. We hope this interview questions and answers are knowledgeable and useful for you. Please let us know the feedback in the comment section. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe and share it to your friends.